Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, hello. A few minutes and I'll just kind of show you what I've been doing and then I'm going to work on one or two. I learned this from Diane Riley. She's the delusion lady. I love her. And I do her concept, but kind of change it up my way a little bit. And I received 2 black journals in her grab bag, delusion grab bags a few months ago. And I had one sitting here going, what do you want to do with it? So now I came up with one and I'm just going to do black and high staff, black and white in, and one that I'm kind of just got it different colors, make backgrounds. This one is just going to be black and white. This one will be add colors and do whatever I want. I haven't really did a lot in this one, but I couldn't sleep the other night and I was watching some of her videos and she was showing how she does this a little bit on an old video. I mean, it's like 6, 7 years old. And I'm like, all right. And I always take something out with me whenever I go to my daughter's or whenever I go anywhere. I always grab an art bag. I always got to be doing something. Went in the pool for a couple hours, got out, ate, went back in the pool for a couple hours, and I had like 2 hours in between the fireworks. So I grabbed a table. Actually, I sat at the picnic table, watched the kids in the pool, and did this. This is just a cover. The cover was brown. I used chalkboard paint to paint this so I could cover that. And then, in fact, you see it in the back. This is, I colored that, did it all totally black throughout. So I might do more white. And then I cut holes in. So when you look through, you can kind of see it through. Just really simple. This is ones I was putzing with the kids, and the kids knew I bought these stencils because I told them they reminded me of the kids. So they're like, well, why aren't we in there? So I traced out the kids. That's Riley and that's Allie, and I put their names in it. This is Coda Bears. And I still can go back in and decorate or doodle inside with the people like I kind of did on the girls. They're all stencils. Most of these I use a stencil and I just run with whatever comes in my head. There's no rhyme or reason how I come up with what I put in them. That's why I call it the Doodling Journal. This one I cut out so you can see through. These are pieces that I kept from when I cut out. I keep all the little pieces and I just glue them in the book and make this one I'm quite now finished with. And I just kind of glue them in there and I just make a design around them and do something with them. There's another stencil I had and I just kind of did a design. I like this just the way it looks. I'm not adding any more to this. I just think it's cool how it came out and did that. Did a Gerald design and just wrote happy sunshine, happy hello, and just words in there. And some branches. Here's some cutout pieces. And then circles. And then this is where I am now. And I'm doing circles on the back of this one as well. So what I did is I have this, I guess you'd call it a hard stencil. And I just kind of flipped it over and found the center, traced it, did the same thing here on the bottom and right here. And now I'm going to put a design in the center of it and something on the side. a little, I could have went down and made it a little wider. I got more space down here than I have on top. But you don't worry about that. It's just about kind of relaxing. And then I took my ruler and kind of gave it an edge. And that's where I am right now. Because I was talking to Steph here. I was showing her and I was like, I don't know if I should go live or not. She's like, yes, go live. So here I am. So just gonna, and all I am is using paint pens. White paint pens. Hopefully I have enough width here, and I don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move it over because I do want to have that same kind of concept down there. Like what I should have did before I did this one is did the ruler across like I am now before I did the center. But you know what? It don't matter. It's about just kind of having fun. I don't sweat it. This is about relaxing. It's about being creative and letting your mind be free. Now I'm going to figure out what stencil I want to put inside. Let's see what I did on this one back here. I think I did squares. Yep. I'm going to do circles. Circles are going to be a tricky part because I will be cutting out this, but I will get her done. And I just find a whole bunch of stencils and decide what I want to use, how I want to use them. So this is a good thing to do to use those stencils we all got somewhere in our craft rooms. Where are my things? Like, where is they? Come on. Okay. All right. Kind of go like that. There we go. And this is why I go through white paint pens. I gotta order me some more in the next few weeks. I sat last night. I just wanted to do something. I just was really busy yesterday. And then when I got home, I was so hyped, from being busy that I wanted just to sit and relax. So I did a few of these last night and I put a movie on. I like watching movies, but I don't pay attention to them. So I put them on and I kind of listen to them. I'm actually having Diamond download me app to listen to my books I like to read. So I can sit back and catch up and listen to books and do this. You don't even need a black journal. You can do this on color too. You know, I'm just using a black journal. Do it in colored, a regular journal, and just add colors. This one I'm sticking just to black and white. So that's the look I'm going for. Just sort out the journal. Hi, Candy. How are you? Did y'all have a safe 4th of July? We had a nice 4th of July. Got out of the city. Smelled some fresh farm air, as I call it. Out at the daughters. Had a great barbecue. Swam in the pool. Watched the neighbors let off fireworks. We were home by probably 11 o'clock. Yes, I did. Mostly. Because I was in bed. Wow. Okay. Pick it up. There we go. I got that. Yeah. And then let's see. What do I want to do on the outside? Try to do a stencil where you can make a design, you know, inside of it. So on the outside, just going to kind of This diamond one I got, it's got these little jagged ends. So that's why. Welcome back. And I'm just going to kind of line her up as best as possible to the next one and continue on. Like I said, I need to get a diamond one that's not jagged. I don't think I got a stencil that's just diamonds. This one's kind of broke here, so I'll do my own little design there. This one's got these jaggeds. It's kind of look. That's the way it was made, but we're using it, so we're good. Adds to it. And you don't want to go, you're just going on this, I'm going inside the square. Or triangle, my bad. You know what I'm talking. I don't want to go past this line, and I don't want to go past that. Okay. There we go. I should have Zen music playing while I do this, and I don't talk. You just listen to Zen music while I do this. I'll put you all to sleep. Like ocean waves, rain, thunder, that type of music. Excuse me. Oh, this one looks weird, so we're gonna move that like that. By the time I'm done, it ain't gonna matter. So then, now I'm going to do one stencil here, another stencil there, and then a different type here. So I got this one picked to go here, and I'm just going to kind of line her up on there and do this. Make a design. Same way, don't go over the line. And you want a stencil that you can at least doodle inside. If there's spots that are small, I don't worry about it. And if I accidentally go over a little bit, I don't worry about that either. And I just basically I'll fill in the small ones where I know I can't doodle. I just make them white. Just adds to it. Yeah. The longest part is doing what I'm doing now. Whoops, why is that on there? Once I get it, all of it down, and I can go in and just come up with a design I want to do, it's easy. It's boom, I fly by. So I gotta rewind this up here. There we go. A piece of tape on that. I don't know why. And if I see a space like this, I just kind of make my own just to get warm there. Now I'm going to flip this. No, how did I do that last time? I don't remember. I go sideways. Nah, I'll just stick. I'll just kind of move it down. Do it again. Oops. Now I'm going to flip the book. And do it all over and across the top. If by chance that you have really, oh well, by chance if you have the Dylusion paint pen, I suggest not doing what I'm doing right now. It will ruin your tip. You can use it after you get, doodling, but using it with a stencil, you will ruin your tip. Just so you're aware. It cuts off to the side of it. So. I guess they want to keep you, Steph. If your stencil moves a bit, don't worry about it. I just went over a little bit there, no biggie. Let's see, up here, Let's add that. Add some little ones. We need something there. We'll make a weird shape. Make a weird shape there. Bring this in. Line her up. Okay. Hi, Lady J. How are you? Okay. Boom. Okay. That looks good. Oh, I'll put a little one here. Fix this up a little bit. There we go. Oops. Let's come down. Let's add something there. I try to add my own little shape if I see like blank space for some reason, like right here. I just make a shape. Like right there, if for some reason it go all the way through. Looks pretty good. Now it's the edge here. And what I'm going to do, so I'm going to bring in my circles and I'm going to incorporate my circles back in. I think that'll look cool. And I'll just kind of go like that. Paint pen. It's Jackie. Lady J Jackie. Mm-mm. I was making sure I saw you over my glasses when I was doing this. Jackie. It's good. It's good. There we go. No, I haven't. Okay, so I'm going to show the people that are watching now. This is the cover. This is my doodling, black and white doodling art journal. This is like my zen when I get in here and I feel like doing something but not, and I just want to relax, chill out, watch a movie, watch other people. I mean, the other night I was watching YouTube videos of all my people, of other people's channels, and doing this at the same time. So I started this Saturday, right before Diamonds. I mean, it was late Saturday because I kind of slept in Sunday a little bit. And I brought this out with me to Diamonds. And the cover, actually, I don't know if I can show you. Oh, see it. Oh. The cover usually looks like this. The back side and the front cover. I just took some chalk paint or black gesso. And I gessoed it. I also did the cover because this is what the inside cover looks like. Oh, why am I closing it? Oh, see, I colored this one too. But this is usually red right here. So I gessoed the whole thing. Just take in, you don't even have to, if you don't have a stencil, use a ruler. Just have fun. Like this is a stencil of our Dylusions stencils. I bought them because I said they look like my grandkids. This is Riley and Allie. I did this out at Diamonds. This one I did before I left. These right here are all out by Diamonds. I just grabbed my Dylusion stencils. No other stencils. And like I can come in here later and just doodle. And make him look like his t-shirts has that on. And I can stop. I can go all the way across, like so. I meant to go down here, so it looks like a shirt. And I can just doodle. And I don't have to stick with that. Just do my own design inside. And I can make it shorts, run a column across, and just make the shorts have stripes. I'll go back over that, just kind of showing it. And then this is a stencil, and then I stenciled and cut out the squares so you can see through. It's another one I did. There's a big one, like I just did. I just did it a little different. Cut through. Side this one. Then the little pieces that I cut out, the little squares, okay, I kept and I glued them on here and I just kind of doodled around. Like this one's not quite done. I just put circles across. I have a border I want to put on here. So you can go back when you choose to. And then here, this is one of my favorites I did. Now, this one, I just grabbed my tape that was sitting on my desk and used them as a stencil. And I came up with a design inside. I did use a ruler going in the center because I did the ruler going this right here, space. Like you can see, my circles are not all the same size. To me, that does not matter. Here's this one I just wrote words in. This is pieces that I cut from other places. This is this circle. Just going all over and then coming in and doing a design. And here we are with this one. Here's the circles again, because I wanted to kind of have this because I'm going to be cutting some of these circles out on this center. So I wanted this page to kind of match this page. You don't have to do that, but I just want to. Now, on this side is the cutout pieces. So once I get this side done, or this done, and then this done, and I cut, because I'm going to be cutting out these circles, I'm going to apply the little circle shapes on this side and add a design. And how I did, all I do on this one, let's get my pen ready. Keep a little sticky note because I always prep my pens, make sure they work, get them going. Is I just kind of just make lines over and over. Sometimes I go this way. And I don't even count. I just keep just filling her in. The only thing I determine is like this one is going like this. I'll take my lines and I'll go like that. You don't have to do that. It's just that's what I think. And then if I'm like, oh, I have one right there. Like this one going this way. It's however you choose. And I'll keep going on going. Now I'll go back to this one. Now, here I'm going to start. How do I want what These inside is going to be the same pattern. Up here is this is going to be the same pattern. The inside of the diamonds are going to be the same pattern. Same pattern. Same. This pattern here is going to be the same that's going to be inside. So I have to determine what I'm going to do. And I'm thinking I'm going to just do a little, and I might go over some that I feel that needs it. Oh, I got to stab my pen. This takes it may take a while. Come on. Hi, Chris. Get my pen prepped here again. How is everybody? Everybody, come on. Can't be empty. It's brand new. It's one thing about her paint pens. They get. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I have to figure out what I want to do in these. I think I'm just going to do little lines, and I'm just going to go real fast. That's all it takes. Just over, over, over. Fill in the small ones with some white lines for the other ones. No matter what direction. Just going to do lines. And if I see blank space, I'll add. And if you can sometimes see me, I realized that when I was doing a stencil, it's kind of light, so I'll so let it. Okay. Oh. That one. Yeah. Thanks, Chris. I'll turn it to this side. Get a drink here. And I gotta mute for a second. Okay. Okay, so you watch Diane. Diane. Hi, Therese. I kind of got this from watching my Diane regularly. She does hers much neater. I don't. Okay. I will link the video that I watched if you guys want to check it out. Because I don't count how many I'm putting in each one. I just kind of fill it in. And so much blank space appears to driving me nuts. So add something. We'll go down like that. We'll add that. Okay. So it's very relaxing. And you can do it with colored as well. Doesn't I just decided to do it in my black and white one that I got 2 of, which is just going to be black and white. I'm not going to put any color in here except the black and white. And it's a relaxed book for me. And I sent Steph a short video showing her what I did in the last, and she's like, wow. I said, I don't know if anybody would be interested in me going live and working on it. She's like, I would. I'm like, okay, you talked me into it. It's so hard to pull my leg. I was just sitting here going to do it anyways, so I might as well come on and say hi to you guys and show you what I've been up to and relax. Storms moved through earlier. I think we're getting another rain shower and storms tonight. Do you want me to show you how I do it, Chris? I can show you. Just hang on. Let me finish this one. I'm almost to the end. I'll show you with a square. I want to do a square one. Okay. So I got that top done. I'll put this pen away out of my hand because I do not use my Dylusion paint pen with a stencil. So we got the circle. This one I got to save. So we'll go right here. Or a triangle. I just start. Okay. I just do like, where do I want to start? Anywhere. There's no. Hi, Sabrina. We'll go wherever I want to start. Wherever you want to start. Doesn't matter. Because all it is, it's about making patterns. And if you smear, don't sweat it. Like this right here, I should have lined it up better. I just kind of make it a thicker line. I don't worry about it. Now I'm going to turn this one. And bring it up. And I'm going to bring it over. And I'm going to turn it again. Okay. And you just keep going. You just now with the circle. Oh, I got a circle here. This is how I did. This is how I started this. I just plopped the circle in the center. And then I just kept going and adding. And like this, I'll just keep building. And once I got the page full, whoop, bring that up a little right there. Then I'll circle filling it in. And I don't worry about if I smear, because eventually I'd be filling it in. You don't have to use the whole thing. That looks good to me. And then I'll just decide, how do I want to fill them in? Do I want to go lines? And I'll determine that later. And like I said, in the circles, I just keep going on, smooth in real quick. I don't, like you can see, I don't really think about it. I just do it. Circles is much easier than that shape was, I'll tell you though. And I'll kind of look to see, like right here, I think it needs something. So I'll just kind of rotate and determine how I want it to look. And that's usually right to where a point where I'm about ready to be done. We'll go like that. We'll bring that back here, and maybe right here add something going this direction, or like that. And then if there's a small space like right here, if you can kind of see that very where the circles came together and there ain't a very big space. Hi, Martha. I just color that in. Nope. Look, here's a tiny one. I just color it in. Another one. That's one of the first things I do before I even start. Oh, let's go back to this page. Now I'm going to do, I did the outside here, I'm going to do the inner side, inside, outside. I hope that makes sense. And that's determining what I want to put in the diamonds. I got lines going this way. So if I do, I may go with lines just in one direction. And that's what I'm thinking. Shaking this up a little bit. All right, Lady J, take it easy. Hi, Martha. Like you see is smear spots. I don't worry about it, because by the time you get it done, you really don't notice them. You really don't. I'm using whatever paint pens I have, and then the Dylusion paint pen, her pen. And don't use this, her paint pen with a stencil. You will ruin your tip, and you don't want that. Yeah. Okay. Come on. I like her paint pens, but God, they're sometimes a bitch to get going. Sorry about my language. So I shook it up well. Now it's about getting the ink out of it. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, pen. Okay. Arteza, here I come. Oh, that was empty. Might have to get another Arteza out. I think they're empty. Hang on, I gotta order some new Artezas. I think I got one left. I use them a lot though. So, oh, I got 3 left. Okay, I just dropped something. I got 3 left. We're good. That should last me until next week. I get paid. Ooh, here comes the storm. Sorry if I lose power or my lights blink. I apologize ahead of time. Okay. I'm gonna shake it up, guys. I made a new pen out. Since my Dylusions pen does not want to work now. So I'm sitting here trying to get that one prepped as well. Oh, on, Jesus. Okay. All right. Oh, we've had them. I've had thunderstorms all day today. All right, got our Arteza ready. Now, I got straight lines going any direction on the top. This time on the diamonds, I'm going to go one direction. And, haha, I liked that band at one time. I'm going to turn my book because I'm going to go the long way on this. I'm just going to do all the way through, same direction. Like, and I don't count. I just add, like I said. It's a little bit of thinking in this, but not much. I'll be honest with you. And try not to smear. I've done that. See. Thunderstorms in your area. Yep. Chocolate kid, they're getting money in the mail. He is Max says He's saving it. Let's see how long that lasts. A little man has money sitting on his dresser in his room, and I can't remember who was came over, but he had to show them. And if there are small ones, I just kind of fill them in.
Oh, we're under a storm watch until 10 o'clock tonight.
Figured that.
Huh?
Figured that. I just got one thing on my phone.
You just got what?
That's a notice on my phone from the weather.
Oh, okay. Because I clicked the channel, turned on, I don't know, one of the locals. Hey, scrolling across the bottom.
The hubby, the weatherman. Here we go. Now I have to figure out what I want to put in the circles. Because what's in these circles will be in these circles. So I'm thinking, due to the fact I got a lot of lines going on, I'm just going to do a circle and go around and make a little flower. And then in this circle, I'm going to just bring a line down. And then circle, kind of a little flower, line, down. A little circle. And as you can see, I'm just and you necessarily don't have to do every circle. I like filling the whole thing in. I just think it's cooler. Then we're going to switch it up, and I'm going to go line, and then flower. Ooh, circle. Center's always a bugger to get. Zach got his grandma to buy him a teal Funko. And Mike goes, oh, whatever a teal is. I know what a Funko is. So now, over here, I'm going to start with the flower. Basically, I'm going to do the same thing. And I'm going to go straight across so I don't mess it up. So basically, it's every other one. Like I do. I'm just doing little scribble flowers. Circle in the center and then a scribble on the outside to make it kind of look like a flower. That's all it is. Just a little design. That's the fun part. It's just about getting a design done. That's the way I look at it. Ooh, my circle was halfway not on. There we go. All right. Ah, man. See, I screwed up here. This should be a line. We're going to do this. And I'm just going to kind of fix it. This should be a flower. I thought I was like, see. Okay. Flower. Make sure. Yeah, flower. And oops, no big deal. Now line. Okay. Default lines. Right? Yeah. Flower lines, flower lines, flower. Nope, that's right. Lines. Lines. Flower. No big deal. Flower lines. Flower lines. Flower. Don't sweat it. By the time it's done, you really don't notice. And if I wanted to, if I was that concerned, I just could go through and kind of just add lines through the flowers itself, which I'm going to do, just to add a little difference on this side. So then it looks like I purposely did that. And so then it doesn't stand out as much. So the outside is a little different than the inside, no big deal. Now I have the little sections in, and all I'm going to do is go down and over. Oops. Boom. Voila, complete. Now I'll go back to the circles and just kind of do the line. All right, Chris, I'll be here. What's my late school? I ain't leaving. And oh, well, What? That looks like a lot of work. Do you add them on top after you're done? What do you mean, Sabrina? After I'm done. It's not actually a lot of work. I switch my book around so I get a different view. And that I don't go over a spot until it dries. Nope, I don't add anything to them. If you're asking if I'm going to put anything on top of them, no. Nope. Yeah, it's just, yeah. You could, but I'm not. Because I think it looks cool just going like this. Ready? The meditation. Zang, or whatever you want to call it. It's a zinny thing. There we go. This one could be, oh, so I'm going to go back and then add. Right here's a good place to add another line. There we go. I think it looks good. Now, the fun part, oops, is go back to here, get in my cutting board, put in that right there. Okay. I'm going to take a drink and think how I'm going to do this. Okay, I'm going to cut that one. So first roll, I'm going to kind of leave the outside roll. So I'm going to cut every other one. Okay. Every other one, yep. Yeah. Let's see how well I do using my razor blade to cut these out. Okay. We're gonna leave the first two rows. I'm not gonna cut. So we're gonna go every other one. So start here and just make sure I'm on the cutting. Yep. And I'm just gonna kind of try to do the best circle I can and follow. See how well I did. Not too bad. And save these. Okay. I'll do this one. And then I'm going to cut or get the other cutting pad. I got two of these. Okay. I'm going to come to this side because they're going to be kind of different. Not tighten this. There we go. Yeah. Boom. Yeah. So cutting it the circle out, it's easier than I thought it was going to be. That was going to be harder. I'll be right back. I want this here. I don't lose them. I want to keep them. Oh. Now what I'm thinking is one here, there. Right there. Yep, this one. All right. Then we're going to go here, there. Well, sorry if anybody's in the chat. I'm kind of really concentrating so I don't cut myself here. All right. There. And right there, and right there, and I'm not even gonna touch the center, and that's good. I don't want to do that. I keep turning my book, if you're wondering. good. Now we're going to do every other one here on the side. So, looks pretty good. I like how that's looking. Okay, so we're going to go here. Well, you're probably thinking, well, why did you even color them in, Tina, if you're going to cut them out? You will see after I get this done. This is probably the hardest part of the whole thing, is cutting these. And circles, especially. Squares is bing boom. Turn my book. I gotta and give my finger a quick little rest. Finger cramped up. All right. do. All right. Okay. Now, flip this back over. I usually just grab a piece of paper, whatever I got handy. Not bad circles, they look pretty good. And I'll just kind of go around the edge. All right. And I do the same thing. Usually you don't have to do it on this one because, you already have it, but I just kind of touch it up. Wow, that was weird. Okay. Now, so far, it's just a cool look. I like how they kind of somewhat line up. It looks really cool. Open it. And of course, this one's black, but we're not. That's the next one I'll do. And that's where these come in. And I'm just going to kind of, because whatever one I pull, okay? Some may have the flower up. Doesn't matter. I'm going to give my hand a rest here. Ooh. The cutting gets to you. Hear the thunder roll, the lightning strike. It's cool. I like when you go like this, because it just looks so awesome. This is one of my favorites. I think it looks just cool the way it is. I'm going to do a square one, kind of, where it's going to be squares, 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 and then a design inside the squares. You don't have to cut out every time either. I just decided to want to do a circle one. We get storms tomorrow. We had storms last. I woke up to thunder. Okay. Now I got my glue. And I just pick. And hopefully I have enough to cover this whole page. I'll just space them a little bit. And I don't pay attention what's on top of them. I'm just picking. Welcome back. This one's coming up. Ooh, it'll be a close one. I think. Well, I have glue on top of that one. Ooh. I think we'll be one shy. So what I'm going to do, in fact, only one shy. I'm just going to go get me a black piece of paper. I'm going to drop it. Here. I'll just draw some lines on it. There we go. I don't even know it's not from sandpaper. I'm going to press these all down. I'm going to give them a few seconds to really get dry. We'll go around everyone. That piece of paper. There we go. All right. Now Okay, what do I want to do around them? Okay, I'm going to do... Okay. All right. Now, I want... Nope, that's not the one I want. One. All right. Well, I'm sorry. I got a little close to that one. No big deal. So now I'm going to just add lines, simple lines. Now, I want this. This is handy. It's going to I think that's too close. I have ones here. Good. There we are. Woohoo! Hi, Carrie. So done. Now the circles are from here. So now when you open, you can see kind of in the circles itself. So that is my black and white doodling stencil, paint pen, and whatever you want to do. Just have fun with it. Like this one, I cut off to the edge. See, kind of cool. You can see through too. So it adds to it. You know, there's windows. As a matter of fact, I forgot to do this side. now that I'm looking at it. Oh, it's my piece of white paper. I wasn't finished. So I'm just gonna add a little dash is going around each square. Can't even really tell seeing the dashes, can you? All right, I'm just gonna. There, that's better. Now you can see the squares. Dashes weren't working on this one. Oh yeah, that's great. Now they stick out a little bit, but they're there. That one I see. I didn't even. Got a cut and didn't finish it. I mean, you don't have to do this. This is totally up to you. I don't think I need to do this one on this one at all, actually. There's a lot of ways. There we go. And then, boom. This one I gotta finish. It looks cool the way it is, but I think it needs something. I love how this turned out. These are little square pieces from the square pieces back here. Right back here, let's see, where is he? Girls, I just did an outline. Coda, I gotta finish doing this. My pen kept on. Yeah. Cool, got a design on them. Put it there. And so, I'm going to do this same effect, but in squares. How was my 4th of July? Good. This is actually where I started this. That's why there's the girls and quota back here. I took this out to Diamonds with a bunch of stencils. And I swam, ate, swam, hung out in the pool. And in about I had 2.5 hours before fireworks, so I started practicing in this. That's why I did the girls in Coda. Because I took this with me. It was good 4th of July. I was home by 11 o'clock. I'm a real night owl when I leave the house. And then, of course, I did this the other night. I did this last night. And then I finished it today because I did this. And this. And then here. And then I will finish, work on these. And I'll keep going till I do the whole book. But it's very relaxing. It's a really, there ain't too much thought. Like this one, it's all going to be lines. And all I'll do is, and I don't worry about that I smeared, is I'm just going to go lines. And then I may go, and then determine, okay, I'm going to go this way. And then when I have a smear line, I kind of tidy it up. This way. And then I'll just add little ones. Just gonna tidy that up. We'll go this way. We'll go that way. And around, tidy the smear up. Let's see. So let's go a long way. And we're going to go inside the box a long way. Go along. This way. And I'll just keep doing it till I finish the whole page. Like up here, I think I could use a couple more lines. You could do this with a gel pen on here, a white gel pen. Also, I'm using Marteza and other paint pens. The one thing I will tell you, it does use a lot of paint pen. So beware. Hmm. Okay, let's see. Um, and I'll just do the whole page. But I'm going to stop for a while. I hope you found this interesting. I got 10 minutes. I'll finish. I'll keep going for 10 minutes. And then I'll get out. And I may come in like this. Could use a line right here. Over here. Put a line there. Put a line here. We'll add a line there. And there. And we'll make that go all the way down. That was pretty good one right there. Let's see. Let's go down. We'll go across. I kind of switch it up. Let's see. We'll go across. Let's go down. Let's go across. Pen's almost empty. As I said, it does use a lot of paint pen. Let's go across. We'll go down. We'll go across there. Go back over here. We're going to go down. A little brighter. We'll go do. Let's see. We'll go this way. Excuse me. Wow, I don't know where that came from. Let's see. Mhm. Oh, it's almost empty. I think it is empty. 2 hours sitting straight. I try to get as much I can get out of them, so we'll see what's left in the other ones. But I usually use every ounce. Just gonna finish this page off. Ones I got sitting here. This one's actually real simple because it's all about just adding lines into a thing that you kind of use to stencil to make. And if you smear, you smear. There we go. Voila. Hi, Aaron. Sorry. I was really concentrating. So that's just taking a stencil, making like different squares and just putting lines in them. It can get your eyes buggy after a while, I'll just be honest. It's very stimulating to me and very relaxing. How long did it take me? Almost 10 minutes. And that's going fast. So I hope you guys try it. Like I said, it will use a lot of ink, white paint pen, just so you're aware. I'll put it away for a few days. I'm actually going to finish this side. And then I'll probably put it away for a few days so I don't use all my white paint pens before I can order them next week. This one is going to be very similar to this one, but I won't cut it because I cut both of these. So this one I won't cut anything into it, so I have it. But I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope this was interesting to you. Like I said, now I'll just kind of come in and do the lines in this one. I love doing circles. And if there's a small space, I just color them in. Kind of different direction. I know there's different ways of doing this. And I forgot somebody told me there's actually a name for it. But I don't remember what the name is. And sometimes my lines are light, so I darken them. But here, I'll just kind of across. This one I'll come down on. And I'll go around. Get my pans done. Alrighty. Just giving you an example. But you've seen me do that early. You're just going to be in a book. do them and make them in the backgrounds, but I'm just going to leave them in my book. Eventually, I'll doodle the cover. But it's going to be sick. I'm going to get letters, and I'm going to write black and white art doodling journal. Just very relaxing to me. And when I'm stressed, like, or mind's running 100 miles per hour, I'll just get this out, and makes me tired. It actually, I'll put on, like last night when I was doing this one and this one, I was working on this. I couldn't sleep last night. I did this one last night, this one last night, did that one today, this one last night, that one last night, that one, and this and that. I was listening to like thunderstorms, rain, and relaxing music. And it relaxed me where I kind of got tired. So I went to bed. It actually relaxes me. It's not for everybody. Like I said, it does use a lot of white paint pen. I like how you can see the different directions of the different lines. It's just cool looking, I think. I mean, you could use them for backgrounds, but right now they're going to stay in my book. Now, this is a Dylusion art journal I got in the, I really don't like Dylusions black paint. I'm not a person that likes doing something on black, but I got these in her grab bags. I got the other one sitting here on, right here. Then got started. That's as far as I got. I don't feel the black. So I like adding color, and it's hard to add color to black. You have to get the right paints. These are my metallic bingos or daubers right there. That says Dollar Tree pens. This is gel. Paint pens, Dylusion paint pens on that side. So. But I want to thank you all for hanging out with me. What, this one or both? Yeah, this. Oh yeah. Like I said, I got two. I got this. These sitting here are almost empty. I'm gonna finish this off, trying to get through these, and then I'll throw them away. You can tell when your paint pens are empty. You hear the BB better. So they're pretty. That one I'm not hearing. Oh yeah, it's getting low. So I'll get them again, and I get every ounce of paint out of these until I can't use them anymore. And I gotta order me some more. I get the Artiza. I wish I could find these like in 30 packs or something. But I'll finish this one, and then I'll probably be done for a while. And then I'll go back to it when I feel the need. It's one of these, how can I want to call it? My Zen zone. But I'm just having that day where I want to just sit back, watch people's videos, and just color or like this. I did this instead of coloring. And I like when you go like this. And how cool is that when you do it like that? Just, it's a cool look. I think it's a cool look. I want to do this in squares. It's going to be the same concept, except it's going to be squares. And then triangles. I think it'd be just cool. I think that it's just cool, just like this. So I will talk to y'all later. Thank you for the thumbs up. I got 12 up. Thank you. Thank you. So I hope you enjoyed this. I wasn't sure. I was talking to Steph, and I'm like, I don't know if anybody'd be interested in this, what I'm doing. just like I would be, go live. So here I am, 3 hours later. But I like it's free. It's very relaxing. There's no right or wrong way to do this. I learned this from Diane from Dylusions. She does hers very similar, but very different. Does that make sense? I don't worry about how many lines are in here. I just do it. Yeah. Thank you, Steph. Where she's very repetitive with hers, where she does like back here, I'll show you. Like here, she probably count every line that's in every circle. I don't. You know, I don't worry about that. I just create. I don't worry about it. So, thank y'all. I hope you'll have a wonderful night. I don't know if anybody else is on. I'm gonna try to get my paint pen to work here. By Dylusions. Oh, I got it to work. And finish this page. There we go. So I'm happy I got that to work. So I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night, everybody, and bye. And thanks for watching. As always, be happy, be kind, be safe, be funny, be crafty. Bye for now. Good night.